Jai Ho students, welcome back to SK CBSE's DG Vidya class session. Dear students, in previous class we have discussed how to find the zeros of the given quadratic polynomial and the verification that what the relationship they have, means relationship between zeros and coefficients of the given quadratic polynomial. Clear? So when the polynomial is given, what we need to find? We need to find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, given quadratic polynomial. That process we know, that problems how to solve that we know, how to find the zeros of a quadratic polynomials. So we have many methods here. So by solving that we can find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Yeah. Suppose in case instead of giving quadratic polynomial, if they give zeros of the quadratic polynomial, at that time how to make a quadratic polynomial, that we have to discuss today. We have one general formula for the formation of quadratic polynomials when the product and sum of the zeros are given. Clear? Whether the zeros are given or sum of the zeros or product of the zeros, sum and zero both have to give. When they give the sum of the zeros and product of the zeros, at that time how to create a given quadratic polynomial. So that we have to discuss today. Clear? So here we have to assume that P of x is one of the quadratic polynomial. What we have to see? We have to consider that P of x is one of the quadratic polynomial. Clear? And also we have considered two zeros of the quadratic polynomial. That is, one is alpha and another one is beta. If alpha and beta are given, no quadratic polynomial is to be found. So what we need to find? We need to find the quadratic polynomial. Clear? That is what we have to discuss. That is formation of quadratic polynomials when the sum and the product of zeros are given. Clear? So they have to give. What they have to give? Either they have to give two zeros, alpha and beta, or if they would have given sum of zeros and product of zeros. Here, how to form the quadratic polynomial? Just look at the board. Yeah. So here, let P of x is a quadratic polynomial. What type of polynomial it is? Quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. P of x is a quadratic polynomial. We have to consider. Then alpha and beta are the two zeros of the given polynomial P of x. Which is that polynomial? Quadratic polynomial. What is that general formula of quadratic polynomial? Ax square plus bx plus c. Quadratic polynomial, that is general form. Clear? And alpha and beta are the alpha and beta are zeros of P of X. What are those alpha and beta? These two are the zeros of given quadratic polynomial. Suppose they would have given if they give alpha and beta values, what we need to do? We have to find their sum and we need to find their product. Clear? So at that time, how to write P of X? How to write P of X? Then we have to write P of X is equals to that is P of X is equals to x square minus sum of zeros alpha plus beta. Yes, coefficient of X should be sum of zeros plus product of zeros. If we use this formula, then easily we can form a given quadratic polynomial. That is P of X is equals to x square again, right? Then sum of the zeros means alpha and beta are the two zeros. Sum alpha plus beta minus alpha plus beta into X. That is sum of zeros plus that is product of zeros. What is the product of zero? Alpha and beta are the zeros. The product is alpha into beta. So if we use this formula for the formation of quadratic polynomial, then easily we find the quadratic polynomial. How to find the quadratic polynomial? When alpha and beta are given, that is P of X is equals to x square minus, this is the one general formula we have to use when the sum and product of zeros of quadratic polynomials are given. What they have to give for the formation of quadratic polynomial? Either they have to give alpha and beta or sum of the zeros and product of the zeros. If they give, then easily we can frame a quadratic polynomial. Clear? I hope you understood this one. Next we see some examples how this formula is used for the formation of quadratic polynomials when sum and product of zeros are given. Okay, see first example. In this example, what they have given, what we need to find. Example 1, find a quadratic polynomial. What we have to do? We have to form a quadratic polynomial, each with the given numbers as the sum and the product of its zeros are respectively. Here two numbers they have given. Here two examples we have taken. In first question, two numbers they have given. This is sum of zeros and minus one is product of zeros. Sum is 1 by 4 and product is minus 1. Clear? So by taking these, what we have to frame, we have to form the quadratic polynomial. Clear? Here, what all the values they have given, write it plus first. So 1 by 4 is sum of zeros. That is sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. Sum of zeros. That is equals to 1 by 4. Sum is 1 by 4. That is alpha plus beta is equals to 1 by 4. Second one they have given product of zeros. Second is product of zeros. Product of zeros. What are the products? That is alpha into beta. That value is minus 1. That is alpha into beta is equals to minus 1. Now we have a formula. What is that formula? P of x is equals to x square minus alpha plus beta, that is sum of zeros, plus alpha into beta. Yeah. So here substitute alpha plus beta, that is x square minus 1 upon 4, 1 by 4 x plus, so alpha plus beta is 1 by 4, 1 by 4 x, where is that? So x, it has to come x here plus alpha beta. So x 1 plus alpha plus beta 1 by 4 minus sign alpha plus beta is 1 by 4 x plus alpha beta is minus 1. If you rearrange the terms, then we obtain P of x is equals to LCM. You find what we get LCM? 4. That is 4x square minus x. 4x square minus x minus 4. So this is what the quadratic polynomial we need to find. Clear? This is quadratic polynomial. Now take second one. In this second question, sum of zeros is 0. That is sum of zeros. Zeros is equals to 0. That is alpha plus beta is equals to 0. Next, product of zeros. Product of zeros. What is the product? That is root 5. Root 5. That is alpha into beta is equals to root 5. Then we have a formula for finding polynomial. That is quadratic polynomial. P of x is equals to x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. Sum of zeros, product of zeros. Substitute all values, that is x square minus alpha plus beta, it is 0. That is 0 into x plus alpha beta is root 5. Alpha beta is root 5. That is alpha into beta. So P of x, what we get, that is x square plus root 5. So 0 into x is 0. The given quadratic polynomial is x square plus root 5. Clear?